So, hello everyone. My name is Alessandro Guzman. I'm an anthropologist at the University of Turin, and I will be your teacher for this second unit on therapeutic pluralism as part of this course online course from cure to care. In this unit, we will explore mainly the intersections between spirituality and care from the point of view of medical anthropology and religious anthropology. And in this first section, we will deal with spiritual dimensions of care, therapeutic pluralism to um, arrive and define spiritual healing, to which we will devote also the third section of this unit. Just as a way of briefly introducing medical anthropology, I would say that medical anthropology is a young discipline that emerged within anthropology as a specific subfield only during the 70s, and it addresses the complex relationships among culture, individual and collective behaviors, health, the way we define health, and disease. So medical anthropology as a discipline focuses on interpretations of illness and on meanings associated with diseases. Attention in this discipline is paid to how concepts of health and of illness have developed within an historical context marked by dynamic cultural, social, political, economic, and historical processes. So the basic assumption here is that um, the concept of health, well-being, or on the other side of illness and disease that we have and that all societies have been developing within a specific context and are in a dynamic relationship with this context. In this way, medical anthropology forces us to rethink and conceptualize concepts of what the body is, what a disease means, what health is, and in this way also makes us look to explain these concepts beyond Western biomedical paradigms. So that, broadly speaking, maybe in reductive ways, we can, as you see, contrapose the biological, deterministic, and hegemonic character of Western biomedicine to the plural form and plural approach of other medical systems, as we will see. In order to properly address the idea of health and illness from the perspective of medical anthropology, we need to approach the issue of medical systems and of their plurality. We define a medical system as the plurality of existing therapeutic practices within a society, within a specific society, connected to a coherent symbolic system that society developed through time and to a vision of the world that directly influences the way a social group thinks and reacts to illness. So medical systems are historical and are part of a broader sociocultural system a society has developed. As Arthur Kleiman, one of the most prominent medical anthropologists and psychiatrists, has said, every society has a system of care, and this system is integrated into a complex cultural system. This system of care consists of specific techniques and sets of knowledge and beliefs, and um, it represents the wide set of therapeutic possibilities a patient can resort to when he or she falls sick. What is important in medical anthropology is the fact that when someone is sick, he or she and uh, the uh, therapy management group, so the group of people who um, assist him or her in this therapeutic path, um, this therapeutic path is plural. So, in many contexts, the use of biomedicine is neither the only nor a priority strategy. So therapeutic paths are plural on one side, and on the other side, they consist of individuals' choices and the strategies they developed to cope with illness situations. For these reasons, we also have to consider that among the practitioners who engage with non-medical care practices all around the world, we can find traditional leaders as well as non-Western medicine men and women, shamans, religious officials, and other characters as well. So as we can see from this characterization of the persons involved, the practitioners involved in medical practices, we can understand that in many contexts, um, medical and religious issues are strictly interlinked. That's why medical anthropology and the anthropology of religion or religious anthropologies are in strict dialogue when we talk about spiritual care. So this intersection, this space of intersection between these two disciplines is in the analysis of the Western medical system and of spiritual dimensions of care. So that we can reach the point to introduce the concept of spiritual healing. Spiritual healing, so the resort to spiritual forces and spiritual remedies to illnesses is not conceived in many contexts as just an alternative to biomedicine, but is rather a core element in local therapeutic trajectories, and it often integrates with and completes other kind of care practices.